Hey guys, welcome back to another training episode. Today we're going to be going over the three kinds of supply that each token or coin has. We can go to CoinMarketCap to get most of our information. As you can see, most coins, or all coins rather, should have a circulating supply. Okay, but they don't have any other types of supply on this page, so we'll need to know how to find that supply. Before buying any token or coin, you must do some research. One of the first things I do when doing research and evaluating and breaking down these different projects is finding out the supply of coins or tokens and whether it's finite or infinite, which is basically a fancy word for limited or unlimited. Either you know how many there will be, like Bitcoin, or there's no limit to what can be printed later on, and this could sometimes devalue the coins, just like the US dollar, but that's not always the case. Let's go over the three different types of supply and talk about what they all mean. First, circulating supply, which you see here. This is what's currently circulating and available for trade on the exchanges, but not including the ones in offline wallets or cold storage. So this is what's on exchanges, but doesn't include what's in online wallets. Okay, then you'll have a total supply. Okay, total supply, all coins in existence, including those already sold and ones no longer in existence. So all coins in existence, including those already sold and ones no longer circulating. So that's like the circulating supply plus the amount taken off on cold storage. Maximum supply. This is very simple. It's the max that will ever exist or be generated for that particular token or coin. Like Bitcoin, for example. Bitcoin has a circulating supply. This is what's circulating, not in online wallets, but what is circulating, or offline wallets. And this is the total amount of Bitcoin that will ever exist. There will never be one more Bitcoin printed or generated. 21 million Bitcoin. Okay, so this is the max supply, and this is the circulating supply. If these two combinations are together, it means you know exactly how many will be generated in history of the Bitcoin market, nothing else. Okay? In crypto, if it has a circulating supply but no max supply next to it, for example, Tron, it means there is no limit to the supply that can be printed. It shows you what's already out there, not in offline wallets, and the total supply. Now remember, the total supply are all coins in existence, but it doesn't mean that more cannot be printed. So Tron would want to be one of those coins that can print or generate more tokens later on. If a crypto has a circulating supply and no total supply, a circulating supply and a total supply, but no max, it still means there can be more generated at a later date. And you notice here, Ethereum has a circulating supply, no total or max supply, which means this is what's out there and more can be generated. And there's no maximum to how many can be generated. Now, one thing to take note on here is the lower circulating supply that a token or coin has means the more it can be worth over time. Which means basically that that crypto can give huge gains because of the simple supply and demand theory. I guess a good way to think about it is like a rare collectible. Like if they only made 4 of these new Phantoms in the world, okay? After they're all sold, there's no more supply. There's only demand. So the price can double, triple. The price is really based on what you will pay for it. So, like Bitcoin only having 21 million, this is why the predictions have gone through the roof as far as people saying Bitcoin could reach $1 million, because once these cryptocurrencies and digital currencies dominate the earth, everybody's going to be trying to get a piece of a Bitcoin because they'll be selling them in fractions. So keep your eyes focused on the right crypto and try to get the ones for the long-term holds, and try to find ones that you're looking for in the long-term holds. Try to find ones that have those low circulating supplies and low max supplies, and you know how many are out there, and you know how many have already been bought and purchased by the 3 methods that I just told you. So remember, guys, Check out your circulating supply, which is what's currently circulating and available for trade on exchanges, but not including the ones that are in offline wallets. Total supply, all coins in existence, including those already sold and ones no longer circulating. Max supply is the most that'll ever be generated in the history of that crypto. So, guys, keep that in mind. Watch the video over if you have any questions. If you have any ones you want to type into the bottom there, we'll get those answered for you. And we'll have some more training videos out for you this week just to cover some basic stuff like this. And we'll also give you guys some tips and tricks on how to find out what is best to sell your token to. If you want to sell Ethereum to Bitcoin or US dollar, we're going to have some tips and tricks for you there. So keep tuned in, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next Technical Talk.